Is mensuration. Mensuration means perimeter, area, surface area and volume. It all includes and comes under the topic mensuration. So let's start. This is your book D2 upgraded version, and starting with the area and perimeter. The things I am telling you or underlying here, you all have to note down in your introduction. Okay, first of all, here it comes conversion between millimeter square, centimeter square and meter square. Number one is convert 6 meter square into centimeter square. Okay, so first of all you have to write is this: 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Okay, and 1 centimeter square is equal to 100 centimeter square. Simple as that. Next thing you have to know, you have to learn, keep in mind is 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter, and similarly 1 centimeter square is equals to 10 millimeter square. Okay, I'm telling you what does it mean. 100 centimeter square means you have to take the square of 100 as well as centimeter. Here is 1. When you take the square of 1, it becomes 1. So, but when you take the square of 100, it becomes 100. When you take the square, you have to multiply 100 with 100. And when you multiply 100 with 100, it becomes 1, 2 zeros and 2 zeros. 2 these zeros and 2 these zeros are added up. So it means 1 meter square is equals to 10,000 centimeter square. Okay, so note down all these points in your introduction. The next thing is what you have to know. Here we learn 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Similarly, you can say 1 millimeter is equals to, here is 1 multiplying, when you come to the other side it becomes 1 over 10, so it becomes 1 over 10 centimeter, and 1 over 10 centimeter is equals to 0.1 centimeter. 1 millimeter is equals to 0.1 centimeter. You have to note it down all these things. Similarly, 1 centimeter is equals to 0.01 meter, and when it comes to 1 centimeter square, it becomes 0.01 meter into 0.01 meter, it becomes 0.0001 meter square. 1 millimeter square is equals to 0.01 centimeter square. Simple as that. You have to learn 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, so you can derive all other these. When you know 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter, then you can again derive 1 millimeter is equals to 1 over 10 centimeter, and when you divide 1 by 10 you will got 0.1 centimeter. So basically you have to learn this and this. Okay, now come to the next, which is area and perimeter of a circle. The distance around the boundary of a circle is called circumference. You know that the boundary of the circle, this is the boundary of the circle, and you call it circumference. Next, what you have to know, for any circle, when the circumference is divided by the diameter, you will got a number which is called pi. Here is the definition simply, or intro of the pi value. Okay. Next is circumference of a circle. Example hai, if you are given with the radius, what is the length of its circumference? So you are going to see the formula of circumference. Circumference is equals to 2 pi r. How you can find the circumference of a circle? Means outer boundary length. You can use the formula 2 pi r. 2 pi is a constant, its value is 3.14 into r is the radius. Come to the next formula, which is the area of circular region. Area of circular region is equals to pi r square. Here again pi, you know what is it, and r square, radius square. So these are the two formulas. Next, come to the area and perimeter of a shaded region. Perimeter, what is the perimeter? You have to know it. Perimeter is the sum of length of all sides of any figure which they are asking from you to find the perimeter. If they are asking from you to find the perimeter of a triangle, you have to add up the lengths of all the three sides, so you get the perimeter of a square. If you have to find the perimeter of rectangle, you have to add the length of all these sides. Obviously, if this is 5, it is again 5, and if this is 8, this is again 8. So add 8 plus 8, 5 plus 5, you got the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, so this is our topic, mensuration, and this is your introduction page. You have to make it on your copies and note down all these points. This is mensuration introduction. Area of circle formula is pi r square. Circumference formula is 2 pi r. Perimeter is equals to sum of all the lengths. It means if it is a quadrilateral shape, so it has 4 sides, so you have to multiply 4 into the length. And if it's a quadrilateral or equal, having equal lengths, so you can multiply simply 4 into L. Otherwise, you can sum of lengths, you can write perimeter is equals to sum of lengths. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter, and in squares they becomes equal to this and that. Okay ji. Our next topic is volume and surface area of prism. First of all, here is an introduction of prism. Consider a rectangular piece of cardboard. A large number of identical rectangular pieces of cardboard are stacked up to form a cuboid as shown in figure B. This is rectangle. When you stack rectangle above rectangle above rectangle, it becomes a stack. The bottom and the top pieces of cardboard are the bases of cuboid. The bases are parallel to each other and are identical rectangles. Any horizontal cross section of the cuboid is parallel to them and is also a rectangle that is identical to them. We say that a cuboid has a uniform cross section. The faces, other than the bases and the lateral faces of the cuboid, a prism has a uniform polygonal cross section. Okay ji, we have read about lateral faces. The faces other than bases. Base is this and this, and these sides and these sides of front sides, or you can say left or right sides, are lateral faces. Okay ji, uniform polygonal means having many sides. Okay, so these are the some shapes of prisms, and they are named as rectangular prism. Here is rectangle. This is a quadrilateral, 4 sides of quadrilateral prism. This is a pentagonal prisms, and so on. Okay ji, these are some real life examples of prisms. Now come to conversion between millimeter cube, centimeter cube, and meter cube. Here is again you have to learn 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. So 1 meter cube is equals to 1 double 0 double 0 and double 0, means 6 zeros. So 1 meter cube is 1 into 6 zeros centimeters cube, and 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1000 millimeter cube. And similarly, when you have to find out the relation between 1 centimeter cube and meter cube, it reverses. Here it is multiplying. When you divide by 1, you will got the 0.0001 meter cube value, and in the same way 1 millimeter cube is equals to 0.001 centimeter cube. Okay, you also have to keep it in mind. Next we talk about the volume of prism. Recall the volume of a cuboid. You know, length into breadth into height. This is the formula of volume. Next is volume of the prism. Volume of prism is equals to area multiplied by distance between cross-sectional bases, means base area multiplied by height. So this is your formula for the prism. Okay, base area, which is your base. Any prism has a base. You have to calculate the base area, and then you know about height. Basically, base area, in area you will multiply length and breadth. So you got length, width. The only thing is left is height. Okay, so basically it becomes area multiplied by height. So you can write volume is equals to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height, or you can write is equals to area multiplied by height. These are the two ways to learn or keep it in mind. Okay ji, this is the volume of prism. Next move towards surface area of the prism. Surface area formula is this: total surface area of prism is equals to total area of the lateral faces plus 2 multiplied by base area, or you can write it like this: perimeter of the base multiplied by height plus 2 multiplied by base area. I hope so this is the way you can learn it or remember it more easily. Okay, perimeter of the base multiplied by height plus 2 multiplied by base area, double of the base area. Okay, this is the formula of total surface area of the prism. So our next is the volume of prism is base area multiplied by height. Total surface area of prism is equal to perimeter of base multiplied by height plus double of base area, and 1 meter cube is equals to this, and 1 centimeter cube is equal to this, 1 centimeter cube is equal to this, and 1 millimeter cube is equal to this. You have to write it down and learn it. Okay, when you learn the formulas, then you can solve the questions. If you are confused in your formulas, you cannot solve the question. So learn all these formulas. Come to the next topic, which is volume and surface area of cylinders. You have to know about cylinder. This is your cylindrical shape, and cylinder has a uniform circular cross section. Okay ji, now come to the volume of cylinder. Volume of prism you know already. Similarly, this is your formula for volume of cylinder, which is pi r square h, where r is the base radius and h is the height of the cylinder. Okay, this is your formula for cylinder, volume of cylinder. Our next topic is surface area of the cylinder. This is called the base. This is called the base of the cylinder. This is called the curved surface. This surface is your curved. So how we can find out the surface area of a cylinder? This is your formula: 2 multiplied by base area, because cylinder has two bases, one base is down and one base is upside. So base area, it is understood, and it is I must say common sense. This area and this area is same, so they used twice: 2 multiplied by base area plus curved surface area, the area of this curved side. So base area formula is pi r square. Simply area formula is pi r square multiplied by 2 plus curved surface area 2 pi r h. So this is your formula for the total surface area of closed cylinder. Okay, here is your cylinder, circumference formula, height and area. Now this is your exercise 12b. Take the screenshot and do the questions which I am marking with my pencil. This part and this and this part and this part as well as this part. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 questions from 12b. Now moving towards 12a. You can practice all these questions, I must say. Okay, this is your 12a exercise. Do part A, B, C, D and E as well. I can also share the picture. You can see and solve it. The other page is this. You have also solved question 3, 4 and 2. This is your question number 2. Okay, I hope so you will understand and do your work. If any question you found difficult, tell me in the comment section.